if it's what I want to do.
Hello, what I'm in, nice to meet you. Got some questions I'm wondering, can you answer like...
What's up YouTube, Dan here, and welcome to a new episode of my Real Madrid Career Mode series. So, we're going to start today's episode with a squad report. A lot of you guys have been leaving it in the comment section below to do a squad report, so I finally decided to do one, and you're going to see how players are doing this season. So first of all, I want to talk about Xabi Alonso, and obviously his rating has gone down to an 83, as you're about to see, and I don't think I'm using him too much, but do you think I should sell him? Maybe not, maybe, as he has become a bit of a legend at Real Madrid. But you can see Khedira being really impressed with him so far this season. Gareth Bale has gone up to an 88, so I'm about to say 86, but he's actually valued at 36 million, which is insane. But hopefully he can get to a 90 by the end of the season. Imagine that, 90, and that'd just be insane. And Ronaldo's still 92, don't expect him to get any higher than that. But anyway, we're going to go into today's episode. We've got a game up against Osasuna to start off the episode, and that is followed by a game, I think it's up against Seville, and then we're going to end the episode with Mirandes. It's a Spanish team, I think in the second league, or the Adelante, I think it's called. And you can see the league table at the moment, Barcelona actually going ahead. You can see, I think they're around about 6 or 7 points ahead of us, and you're going to see how well they do in today's episode. But as I said, we've got our first game in today's episode. It's a game up against Osasuna, and just to let you know guys, I've actually got the next episode will be a special live transfer window episode, and I've got a 17-minute episode lined up for you guys. So if you do want to see that, leave a like, and I'll try and get that out as early as possible. But you can see here, we're going to the game now. You can see, I don't know why Isco is the furthest man forward and nearly scored there, but a great save there from the goalie. But this goalkeeper is really gambling, always off his line really quickly, and he's really lucky there not to give away a penalty. And Stefan maybe did a bit of skill and maybe would have not got the ball. But we're going into half time, and you can see we're making a couple of substitutions, and that will lead me on to the question of the day. So the question of the day for today's episode is going to be, who do you think will win the Champions Cup this season? So I think it's between Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Chelsea, Borussia Dortmund, and who's the other team? Real Madrid, that's it. And yeah, leave it in the comment section below. I personally believe, I think it'll be Bayern Munich again, and I think they've got a really strong team, even stronger than last year, and they have actually gone on an unbeaten run of around about 36, which is absolutely insane, and I kind of think they'll go on an unbeaten run this year as well. But you can see that Ronaldo was actually injured, but just got back on his feet, and they're just casually going to score another goal there to make it 2-0, and this game was really actually quite comfortable after I scored that second goal. And Osasuna only had one shot in total, and that wasn't even on target. You can see Ronaldo, what is he doing there? And I don't know why he was doing that, but anyway, a 2-0 win, a really good win there. And that means our first win of the episode. But anyway, we are going into one of the biggest games of today's episode. You can see there, if you were looking at the episode, Ronaldo was actually injured in that game. But you can see there, he's actually going to be out for 3 weeks. But this is where it's good, because I can start using players like Mendy. I can use Di Maria a lot more. And that's really good because I've got really good squad depth. I'm really happy about that. And that's one thing I was actually missing at Barcelona and Liverpool. But anyway, we are going into our second game of today's episode. It's going to be away from home against Valencia. So Valencia are a really strong team on this game. Really enjoy playing against them as well. But you can see they're actually third in the league. We are fourth in the league, sorry, and 1 point behind them. So it's really important that we actually get a win out of this game, and especially not lose this game either. So Carvey actually picking up the ball here on the right hand side. A great ball into the box, and actually costed it really well to actually get ahead on that. But he's been fantastic in real life as well for Atletico Madrid, obviously. And I think that would be a really good signing for Real Madrid in real life. I think they do actually lack an attacker, sorry. So anyway, this is a really good chance again. Balotelli passing it to Gundogan, and Gundogan doesn't have too much pace, but he still gets a nice ball away to Balotelli. A great shot there from Balotelli, but a great save there from the goalkeeper. I think that's Guaita. He's actually a pretty decent goalie in real life. So 0-0 at this moment in time, and we didn't actually have too many chances towards the end of the first half. But you can see here, I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. Never known how to pronounce it, but a great bit of play there, and I think that's Cuadrado. I think that's how I pronounce his name. But look at that miss. How the hell did he miss that? That's just insane. And I don't know how. Look at this, a slow motion replay, and I don't know how. How did he miss that? And I probably would have even scored that. But anyway, you can see Sergio Ramos did actually get a bruised elbow towards the end. You remember at the start of the game, the first highlight, he did actually have went up to try and jump for a corner. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, trying to jump for a corner, and he actually, I think he broke his shoulder or something like that. But he'll be out hopefully, but not hopefully, but he'll be out for a couple of weeks. I don't know what I'm trying to speak about. But anyway, we're into the second half now. 52 minutes in, a great save there from Casillas, and a great double save. I believe actually the first one actually hit the post. But anyway, we are going on to the 58th minute now. Bale with a great bit of play here. He hasn't done too much this season, but he actually gets a bit of space here to have a shot, and he actually goes wide, but with his right foot. Not going to complain too much. But this game is really equal. You can see Costa and Balotelli. I always bring on Balotelli or Costa at half time to go behind the other strikers. So say I start off the game with Balotelli, I'll bring on Costa, play him as a cam. They work so well together, and you can see they're getting the first goal of the game to make it 1-0, and that really great celebration. One of my favourite celebrations on the game. But you can see here, 87 minutes on the clock, and that is a great ball there, and a great goal there from the attacker Fuego. I believe his name is, and it's just a situation where I didn't know what to do. Should I bring out Casillas? Should I apply more pressure with Pepe? I didn't really know what to do, but you can see a Gundogan picking up the ball and a great through ball to Balotelli. This is our last chance of this game. He's going past the defender, great bit of play there, and how lucky was that? He actually bounced off him again and went under the legs of the defender, and he made it 2-0, I believe, at this point, and that's a really good win at this, no, 2-1, sorry, and that is a really great win. And yeah, Balotelli getting the 2 goals of the game, and Fuego getting the goal for Valencia, so a really good win. I was really happy about that. That means we go up to 3rd, maybe even 2nd, I can't quite remember, but we did actually have 7 shots in that game and 3 on target, which is all important things. So we're going into our next game in today's episode. It's going to be the last game of today's episode. It's going to be up against Mirandes. So I decided, I think I've actually played them once already, I believe, and this is actually a Spanish Cup, so I must have played them. We do actually have a first leg and a second leg, and yeah, so we're going into the second leg now, and I was really enjoying this game. Didn't really have too much chances, but still, it was quite an easy game, kind of like just to rest back and kind of apply the pressure. And you can see a great ball there from Jesse Rodriguez to Modric. Kind of forgotten about him because he was actually injured for a couple of months, but he actually gets a chance there, and it goes wide, which is quite unfortunate. So we're at half time now, and we're going to make a couple of substitutions. And you can see here, I was bringing on a couple of new players like Bale and that kind of thing, Balotelli, just to ensure that we do actually go on to win the game. That's a really important thing to do. And I believe we actually beat them, I think it was maybe 2-0, 3-0 in the first leg, just to get that one more goal. And Bale with the chance there with a great block there from the defender, gets back on his feet, and another chance there, but great save there from the goalkeeper. So 0-0 at this point. I really should have scored a goal by now, but another chance here, Gareth Bale on the ball, having a great chance in this game. You can see really playing well in this game. Nice stop and turn there from him, and then a great bit of skill there. Past the defender and a great finish into the back of the net to make it 1-0, I believe, at this point, and that is, I think it's either the 8th or 9th goal of the season. That's another great goal. So we actually go on aggregate to win that 3-0 and a 1-0 victory on top of that. So if you guys have enjoyed today's episode, remember to leave a like. That will really help me out, and subscribe if you haven't already. And you can also watch my previous video, which will be probably another career mode episode. You guys also follow me on Twitter, which will be really appreciated. I will do giveaways in the future. But a massive thank you for watching today's episode, and I'll see you in the next episode.